The old ranch sat on the edge of red desert land. Dry soil, broken fences, a single windmill that creaked when the wind was strong. Most people ignored the place. Some mocked it. Others forgot it existed. The man who lived there did not care. His name was Elias Ward, human, veteran, former planetary infantry. He had served in 3 border wars. He had survived orbital drops. He had lost friends on alien soil. When the wars ended, he came home with scars. Some were on his body. Most were inside his mind. The pension was small. Barely enough for food. Barely enough for repairs. But the land was his. And that mattered to him. Every morning, Elias woke before sunrise. He fed the few animals he still owned. 2 goats, 1 old riding lizard, a handful of tough desert chickens. He fixed what he could. He rested when the pain became too strong, and every evening he watched the sky, not because he expected visitors, but because he remembered flying there once. The galaxy had changed. Humans were no longer feared, no longer respected. New powers had risen. Old alliances had faded. Dragons had returned. Not the myths of old. Earth, these were real, ancient, star-born. They were called Drakari, massive beings with wings like solar sails, scales harder than warship hulls, fire that burned in vacuum. They had been gone for centuries, sleeping, hiding. Now they were back, and they were hunted. The younger species feared them. Corporate fleets wanted their scales. Scientists wanted their blood. Most worlds turned them away. Elias learned this by accident. One afternoon he found something in the canyon beyond his ranch. A shadow where no shadow should be. A dragon lay there, small by dragon standards. Still larger than a ground transport. Its wing was torn. Burn marks scarred its side. Plasma wounds. Elias froze. Every training instinct screamed at him to run, to hide, to call authorities. But the dragon lifted its head, and its eyes met his. There was fear there. Pain. Elias lowered his rifle. He walked closer, slow, careful. The dragon growled weakly. Fire flickered in its throat, then faded. It was dying. Elias had seen this look before. In soldiers, in civilians, in himself. He sighed. Then he did something foolish. He dragged water from his well. He used medical gel meant for animals. He cut away burned scales with shaking. Hans the dragon watched him. Hours passed. Night fell. Elias worked by lantern. Light. When he finished, he collapsed beside the dragon, exhausted. The dragon did not attack him. It slept for 3 days. Elias cared for it. He fed it his livestock meat. He shared his water. He spoke to it. He talked about the war, about friends who never came home, about a galaxy that forgot those who protected it. The dragon listened. On the 4th day it spoke, not with sound, with thought. A gentle voice touched his mind. You show kindness when you have nothing. Elias did not answer. He only nodded. When the dragon could fly, it stood. It bowed its massive head. You are poor. You are wounded. Yet you gave freely. Then it left. Elias watched it vanish into the sky. He expected nothing. Life returned to routine. Weeks passed. The ranch struggled. Repairs failed. Supplies ran low. Then one morning the ground trembled. Elias woke to thunder. He stepped outside. The sky was dark, not with clouds, with wings, dragons, filled the horizon. 2,000 of them, they circled in silence. Their scales reflected the dawn. Light, gold, crimson, obsidian. Elias stood frozen. The largest dragon descended. It landed gently. Its voice filled the air in his mind. This place is marked. The others landed. They formed a vast ring around the ranch. We are the Drakari clans. The dragon he saved stepped forward. This human showed mercy when all others hunted. USA murmur passed through the dragons. He shared food when he was starving. He gave shelter when he had none to spare. The great dragon looked at Elias. By ancient law, by blood oath, we repay kindness. The dragons moved. Some repaired fences with careful claws. Others purified soil with controlled flame. Several lifted the windmill and rebuilt it stronger than before. One breathed life into the well. Water surged clean and cold. Another healed Elias. Fire washed through him. Pain vanished. Scars faded. You are under Drakari protection. The ranch transformed. Green spread across the land. Crops grew tall. Animals multiplied. The dragons remained. Some slept beneath the earth. Others watched the skies. Word spread fast. Corporate fleets turned away. Pirates avoided the system. Governments protested. The Drakari did not care. This human is clan. Elias became a symbol, a poor veteran who asked for nothing. A man who gave kindness anyway. Travelers came seeking safety. The dragons allowed them, but only if they respected the land. Years passed. The ranch became a sanctuary, a meeting place, a neutral ground. Humans were welcomed again, not because of power, but because of mercy. Elias often sat on his porch at dawn. A dragon beside him. He would smile at the sky. He never felt alone again, and across the galaxy. The story spread, not of fire, not of fear, but of a tired human veteran. And the morning kindness that changed everything. Asterisk.